Alright. I had to play this part of the game and read the next part at least 2 times. Just technical errors. So I'm wearing a different costume, and I'm back here.
What anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today. My sword feels lighter.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Alright, so now we just need to kill this guy, and then we will be at our next cutscene. Come on, give me that hitbox. Perfect. There it is. Alright, going for the final kill. Squash to this giant zit one more time. Ugh. It's a sweet cup of joe. Oh yeah, and Emil's in his fish robe. Yeah. Gently, weakly, softly, the shade, sure that its tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off toward the horizon, stomping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine turned her head side to side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize that her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home and noticed a ragged stump of arm resting just a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is gonna make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally gonna die, are ya? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Demo, she thought to the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated into smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. No, stop. I don't want to live forever. I want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since he rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It was a picture of her grandmother, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop, no, don't hurt that picture. Kaine reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture into the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back towards the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled and then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried and danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. I look like that? Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back into the mud and the smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. But just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began to whisper in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kaine wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish, like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me, save me. Ha 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 ha. Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes, they don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Bah ha 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 ha. Oh god, you are the best. Kaine glanced down and saw a black shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, and then it began moving up towards the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or was my mind just losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot, searing pain left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was still alive and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrated on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me, give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. Voice paused as if licking its lips. When it resumed, it was full of a mad, unabated joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in their blood just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Ha ha ha, yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. That moment, it touched her brain. Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small, whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body. Come on, give me the body, and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's fair trade. The black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back too. Slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling at how she regained her voice. Stop! Black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, and then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing into a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, sunshine? Screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted to die. Grandma said, can't die yet. A brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage, and when she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother, and I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pen of the shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are going to be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Hate's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood. Then go out there and... Shut up, and get the hell out of my body. Your body. Oh, that's rich, sunshine, real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? I bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, the darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Ha ha ha, stupid idiot girl, you're possessed now, sunshine, and there ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to go on without end. Possessed? Whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. You and me, we got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, heard the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all that bad. There's plenty in for it. There's plenty in it for you now, too. There's plenty in it for you, too. God, I couldn't have screwed that up more. I'm a very powerful creature, Sunshine, and now that power belongs to you. You got enemies, people you won't kill, I can make that happen. That little fat kid who kept picking on you, that big old shade that squashed your granny, we'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, Kaine said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? What, do you think I'm some kind of racist? Some killing style? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. Kaine considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. The smoke from her house was drifting away with the wind, and she enjoyed the way the cool evening breeze felt on her new left arm. After a long pause, the voice spoke up again. So, how about it? You and me. We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even be able to take care of the bloody part if you don't wanna. Fuck off, asshole, muttered Kaine. I'll handle the killing. Ha ha ha, screamed the voice. Look at you go. Oh, Sunshine, we're gonna have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyron, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like rotten and sour. Kaine found herself nodding at the voice. Yeah, she said. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm gonna find that shade, and I'm gonna strangle it with its own guts. And when I'm done, I'm gonna do the same to you, Tyrion. Tyron? Tyron. Count on it. Ha! Laughed Tyron. I'm shit bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. But you ever run out of hate? You ever, go soft? Then I'm gonna take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew fainter and gradually faded away, fading to somewhere deep inside Kaine herself. Kaine waited until she was sure that the voice was gone, and then waved her new left arm around a few times. It feels perfectly normal, she thought. It feels like mine, desperately poking and prodding at the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean that the creature inside had already won. I'm not a shade. I'm Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she slowly began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore the certain red-stained spot in the corner. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity of heartbreaking work, she found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears. I thought it had been through hell and back. Though it had been through hell and back, the garland's petals were as bright as ever. Kaine started to place it in her hair, and then slowly lowered the wreath and stared at it. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. But I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed, corrupt, a freak. At this time, I don't think there is any going back. And this time, I don't think there is any going back. Holding the flowers to her heart, Kaine fell to the ground and sobbed. As night gradually lightened the dawn and the people of the area rose to their daily lives, she remained in that position, as if tears could somehow wash away the horror that now infected her world.
Alive! Stay alive! Stay alive!
Grandma.
Kaine, you gotta live! You gotta come back to us!
Oh, hey. Emil, you were the one calling me, weren't you?
You know it.
You still recognize me?
Oh no, not your face.
Of course. I knew you right away.
It's your voice, yes.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow, you grew up.
Yeah, he did. And he looks so dapper.
So, how long has it been?
5 years.
I mean, look at me, I'm a man.
Shit. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
Maybe next save I'll
By
put
the
everybody
way,
in their kabuki uniforms.
This is for
Or
you.
outfits. So it's not just a man. It's got a little fin on the side. That is so heckin' cute. It's got dorsal fins on the back. And two on the side. That's so cool.
Is that-
Pectoral fins and everything.
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great.
I mean, look at this
Thank
air
you.
that I'm holding. It's beautiful. It's been the vice switches sides based on the
Kaine waking from her long petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all. Are you kidding me? You can't be serious!
Please try to understand. People are tired and scared, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to bear the brunt of that.
This is crap, and you know it!
Yeah.
It's okay. We can sleep outside.
No one's sleeping outside. You and Kaine saved this village. And now they want to run you out?
People are afraid of us. As long as you're still with us, I can deal with it. Right, Kaine?
I'm used to sleeping outside.
But
We'll see you later.
Sorry about this.
What is the matter?
Kaine always sleeps outside. I never thought about that until just now. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should turn in.
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Ooh, an Emil face. Yeah, we're not going back to the house because we're doing the B playthrough. So we're gonna see more stuff than we
I should
did
apologize to Kaine and Emil,
in the A playthrough.
but what good would that even do? Wait, is that...
Campfires are weird, aren't they? I feel like I could stare at the flames forever.
Hey, what are we talking about? Trying to gossip.
I'm so
Or
happy to
eavesdrop.
get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah,
Aw,
me too.
this is sweet.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Super shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right?
Aw.
Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Oof.
Come on, I just want to know you better. Please?
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak.
Yeah,
But
so...
one person,
And they mentioned
grandmother,
in the dialogue
accepted me just as I was.
that she had a sexless face. I didn't think that would mean anything too heavy. But, no, it's good that her grandmother loved her regardless. It shouldn't matter if she's got one or both parts.
No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
Oh, she's a good grandma.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me... Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together.
Yeah.
Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Go and join him, man. Last night, kehmix told me stories until I fell asleep. But I don't remember anything he said, but boy was I happy.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
First, let's collect our loot.
What might that...
It's Mom's diary.
Oh, the world of the recycled vessel.
I've not heard you speak much about your mother.
She got the black scrawl and died when I was little.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's all right.
Subject.
I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In Gestalt, you would play as the replicant version when you went in.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
Must mean that we're gonna get to play, hopefully as Papa NieR.
Say there, can you not hear me?
Oh yeah. Oh, it is. Oh my god, yeah.
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Sorry, my mouth doesn't
Sleeping
move
on
when I
one's
talk.
feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right.
Yeah, green.
Let's go.
Oh, this brings me back. This is how he looked in the first game. Yeah, no, I'm going. We're doing this. A merchant passed through the village today, and she just kept pulling the craziest stuff out of her big bag. She said her name was Accord. That's the android from Drakengard. This is the world of the recycled vessel, created to avoid the destruction of all. I'ma kill it. So awesome, this music is sick. Excuse you. Damn. Come on. What's up? Nice. Easy lemon squeezy. Hell yeah, this soundtrack is awesome. The Black Scroll, a lost destiny, a white book, and a false truth. Oh, can't we go back to the rock? Can we go back to that sweet soundtrack? Alright, okay, you guys. Go? Hell yeah, I'm loving this. Soldiers of Salt calling Fort White Death. The other legion rose and plunged the world into darkness. Walk onto the one that was right in front of me, or whatever. How many more of these little bastards do I have to kill? Jesus Christ. Alright. It's starting to piss me off. That didn't help me at all. Oh. Apparently it did? I thought there was a bunch of enemies in this room. Oh, Fool's Embrace. Cool. What is that? The dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering them to its power of magic. Excuse you? Motherfucker. Open up. Let me in. Black sickness stains the future, and they journey to return to the soulless vessels. Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. Oh no. Okay. Cool. A lot of additional herbs. How am I not hitting him? Okay. Oh yeah. And that's how I got the kabuki outfit. We'll save the second door for another playthrough. Try to do one of those every playthrough now that I have it unlocked.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Crazy sauce. Alright, so let me grow some stuff. Yes. Make sure I come back here periodically to water these. Oh, I got 3 of pumpkin. Yeah, this is all good. Just pull a cup out of nowhere. Doo-doo-doo. think that gold moonflower is what they're talking about in the trophy. The trophy says to grow the legendary flower. Or efficiently cultivate, maybe? I think that's what it was. Okay, so I'll plant some tomatoes. Yeah. Oh no. I was gonna put the eggplants next to it because there was only 2 of them. Oh, I just broke up the entires. It's fine, it's fine. Sure. Whoa. Cuckoo from Zelda. What are the chances that I completed the game and had just enough seeds to plant everything in every slot in my garden? It's ridiculous. Magic water again. He almost looks like the chickens from Zelda too. Well, I mean, it's just a chicken, but... Oh no, I ordered the wrong one. Also, like, why do we live on stilts? I never really realized that there was a little pond here before. Weird. Alright. Yeah, finally have a little garden started in this. Waiting for a while to do that. Oh, I have to go talk to Devil first. Okay. I see. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I kind of...
I understand you're doing this for the village.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and
Yeah?
sorry about yesterday.
You don't need to apologize. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry.
All right.
No, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna get caught up in some storyline. I don't know if it's gonna take too long, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do the next world for Recycled Vessel in this video, and then go back to the storyline in the next one.
Oh,
Look, I want to...
stop.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers.
It's very kind of you to say so.
Ahem.
Oh, right. You know about the lost shrine.
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well,
Oh,
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
so take a boat.
A boat?
Yes.
Yeah,
It took a lot
ferryman.
longer than expected. I also asked them to provide a boat at the ferryman
you're
would.
alive.
That should make it easier for you.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've
Honestly,
done so
though-
much. I'm really grateful.
Like, yeah, while
Alright.
his story was
And for
sad,
the
he wasn't the main character. It wasn't as super tragic as some of these other ones were. Hell, you even get some Shade backstory that they're just super sad and depressing.
Kehmix brought a chick home with him. It makes little chirps, follows me around, and it's just the cutest thing ever!
All bold.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the
Alright,
faster we can save
we'll
the
save
amount.
and we'll go to the Lost Shrine. I will reserve...
Let's use it as often
I
as we
will
need.
reserve the right to do the recycle, over the recycled vessel once per game session. I think that's fair. Go into some story, and then whenever we get back next, I guess, we can deal with that.
Hey, look who it is!
Yeah, we
Hey,
know, buddy.
Sure has. Apparently I...
Oh yeah.
Thanks! Anyway,
None of his dialogue is different. So the Lost Shrine. Oh, sweet loading screen. I love that. So cool.
the Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
As well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make it.
Last night, Kehmix told me stories until I fell asleep. I don't remember anything he said, but boy was I happy.
Hansel. Oh, we killed their bro. What do you want? Go away, dirty, defective swine. I'm not like you, I'm different. You really get a feel for all of the enemies that you slaughter in this game after you get to learn more about them. And discovering that the Shades were people is just kind of blows things way out of the water. I mean, in terms of perspective. And away we go. We're gonna get up in there, in that there Lost Shrine. And I think that's where we'll call quits for the video for today. Oh, Emil, that is not the upskirt I wanted. Oh my god. That bony ass? No, thank you. Ha ha ha. Okay, I don't need that. Jump, damn you. Jump faster. Huh. 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 Propelling yourself up a ladder would be quite the feat to do that over and over again and not lose gripping or fall or... My god, I just see myself smashing my face on the bars trying that a good couple times in a row. Do not practice hopping up ladders. Aw. You again. Stop bothering me. Grimoire Vice has been taken away. Hudson is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over. Leave me alone. Aw. What? Oh, come on. Ugh. Oh, a little meal face. That's scary. Alright, well.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Oh, that's what you sound like, Tyrion.
Don't talk to me.
Huh.
I I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Wow. Whoa, Jesus. Hello. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? Who's got some? Huh. Oh, hello. Well, I think I'll leave it here for now. Then we'll get back into storyline B next time. And we'll see more about this Hansel character and more like what they were like before we killed them, I suppose.